All right, can you spend at least 30 minutes with me? 30 minutes and we can upgrade your experience with how you're surfing your web, how you're streaming in 4K, how you're answering those emails. So we have something special from HP, and actually the first time I get to share it with you, but I'm really excited. It's a Chromebook. It's 14 inches of high definition screen that you're getting, really immersive sound that you get with this. It has a 4 gigabytes of RAM, which we'll talk about, so multitasking has never been easier, 64 gigabytes worth of storage, so lots of photos and videos that you can have on there. But look at our price. We're at $269.99. So usually here at HSN, our HSN deal price is $469. So we're $200 off that. We've landed on a day, and only today, you have 5 months to pay off everything. So it's actually $54 to get this home. It's free shipping and handling for you. But the biggest bonus is that you are actually getting so many different softwares and services that are featured with this. And one that we'll dive into a little bit later if you hang out with us. It's going to be worth your while to spend this next 25 minutes with us, but to really help you get engaged and learn the fullest capability of your Chromebook whenever you're getting it. And it's like almost a $300 value of your Better Brains is what it's called. It's a 1 year that you get that. But even the Chromebook itself is more than the price that you're getting right now. So even if you're just like, I'm just gonna buy I don't need to learn more about my Chromebook, I'm just gonna get the Chromebook itself. No, it's more than the deal that you're getting right now. You just get all those nice bonuses for less than the price of the Chromebook itself, which is a little over $300. I wanna say it's, yeah, $329, and we're at $269.99. Aaron Berger is here with us. This upcoming holiday season will be his 20th year at HSN.
My 20th Christmas. How could that happen?
Oh my goodness.
It's come by really fast. Yeah, and we just have better and better and better things. And when I think about Chromebooks, I think about selling Chromebooks at around $400, you know, in the $400+ price point. You can see this one. In fact, I like that graphic is up right now. This is something that Nicole talks to more than me, but I'll just point it out. It just flipped, of course, as soon as I pointed to it. But it said, if purchased separately, over $1,000 for everything we're including today. I'll tell you, in those almost 20 Christmases that I've been at HSN, I have almost never, maybe never, seen a computer bundle, because this has software and the computer and all of that with it, right? Where it was a third the price at HSN as it was if you purchased it somewhere else. I mean, it is an out of this world value. So this is HP month. This is we HP are the #1 brand at HSN, and I'll talk a little bit more about that later, but because it's HP month, we brought a Chromebook, and we brought it at a value that is out of this world. It's been 8 or 10 months since I've done a Chromebook. We don't sell a ton of Chromebooks here. Frankly, they're just hard for us to get in, but the fact that we have one today is really exciting. So the first thing to start with might be, well, what is a Chromebook? You might be looking at this computer and seeing how nice it is and seeing me pinch and zoom using this oversized touchpad and seeing me surf hsn.com here, and I'll do lots of other things. But you might be going, well, that's a computer. Why are they calling it, what makes a Chromebook a Chromebook? That's a great question. A Chromebook is just a portable, on-the-go computer built really to be used online and on the go, that is the Google Chrome operating system. Instead of, you've heard of, you know what a PC is. A PC is a Microsoft operating system, and a Mac is the Apple operating system. So a Chromebook is like those other computers. It's just that it uses Google's proprietary Chrome operating system. There are a lot of advantages to using Google's Chrome operating system. The biggest thing people will say about Chromebooks, they are less expensive. You get more for the money, quite frankly, than you do with some other operating systems. And they are incredibly simple to use. So if you're a grandma, if you're a grandpa, if you're a mom or dad, if you're a student, sort of across the board, and you just need everyday computing, but you want it to be faster and simpler and frankly less expensive, a Chromebook is for you. In fact, why a Chromebook? There's kind of 3 keys to which we point. Pardon me. They're the big S's. They are speed. There's virtually no setup or startup time on a Chromebook. They're solid state drives, so there's no moving parts inside them, so they turn on really quickly and they turn off really quickly, and the applications load really quickly. They interface beautifully, of course, with all things Google. So they automatically save to your Google Drive, so other people can collaborate with you really easily, that kind of thing. So that's speed. Simplicity. Easily access the Google apps that you already use. So Google Earth and Gmail, Google Drive that I just mentioned a minute ago, and Maps, and all the Google things that you use. But I should say, not just Google. other apps as well. For example, you can do Microsoft 365 on this. So Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Access, OneNote, Publisher. Those are compatible as well. In fact, I'll show you this in a little bit. Please remind me if I don't remember. The Google Play Store is on here, which is the #1 app store in the world. And then, sorry, the last thing. One thing I'm not known for is brevity. I will be the very first one to tell you. Short thoughts are really not my strong point. So security, real quick. We'll show you again. Built-in virus protection. Don't ask me to do bullet points. Built-in virus protection and automatic background updates. That's maybe the most important. Speed, simplicity, security. This computer will not get a virus. You don't have to worry about viruses, spyware, malware, any of those kind of things. The Google operating system, that's on here, the Chrome operating system, I should say, which has been around since 2011, has never been sort of hacked into in the way that other operating systems have been. It is more secure, it does auto updates, and it has auto security, and you don't pay a penny for that. That's just baked in.
That's a big thing on top of the price. I mean, I think about those, you know, we're in the spring semester. I mean, graduations are coming up, whether it's, you know, my daughter's going to middle school.
Wow.
What is happening? My daughter's going to middle school. I mean, so that could be free. I mean, in middle school, upgrading to high school, upgrading to college, maybe just getting their first job. I mean, this is such a fabulous price. And you know, so many features that you're getting. I mean, you get memberships to Hello, 2-year membership subscription, Curious.com to learn different things, calendar budget, you know, 1-year membership. But then Bigger Brains Learn Windows Computer, 1 year of that. It's almost a $300 value that you're getting with this. And we'll dive into that. I just wanted you to get the high level of the Chromebook of why to pick up a Chromebook. Yeah. And even if you were to step out in the market, you're like, that's great, Nicole, I don't need all those features. Well, just get it here just because out in the market, you're paying about $330 for the Chromebook. Here at HSN, you're paying $269, and then you get all those extra bonuses. You've also landed all in a day where you have 5 months to pay off everything. I know it's HP month, so you actually have 5 months throughout this month for HP month to pay off your items. So what? 20-something, 54 bucks gets us home on any debit or credit card. You can use your HSN credit card. You always get an extra month, so it's 45 bucks to get this home. You have free shipping and handling. And there's so many different things, and I love, at this price, Aaron, you see it $269, and this price is less than even to get the Chromebook out in the market, period. And we'll dive into that membership that's almost $300 value. I think that's great that you're getting that. But you would think at this, you're like, okay, can I stream 4K? Okay, how's the sound gonna be? I mean, you're still getting an immersive experience with your sound. You're still streaming easily that 4K you know, items that you're seeing, whether it's videos or movies that you're watching. I mean, you still get a great laptop, right? A great computer at this value.
Absolutely. It's just a computer that is easier to use, a computer that in many ways you may enjoy more and may be more comfortable with, a computer that is certainly protected in a way that many of us are not used to being protected on our computer without downloading our own antivirus, anti-spyware, anti-malware. The things that you do every day. So things like the hsn.com is up here. I've got the MX player watching a video that's just the files from my Google Drive. Oh, here's Facebook down here. I can hop right onto, you were just sort of asking about streaming live video. I can go right to YouTube. Let me just start this stream. I hadn't started the stream, and let me just fast forward to where we are right now. Oops, I'll fast forward, he said, to where we are right now. And there we go. There's our live stream. So you're not waiting, it's not pausing, it's not hesitating. You want that to go bigger screen, full screen, you can do that. That's live video playing while I've got all of the other things going on at the same time. You don't see it pausing, you don't see it waiting, you don't see it hesitate. You see a lot of me, but you don't see it waiting or pausing or hesitating or any of those things. And there's a reason behind that. So let's talk brands for a minute. So we've at least initially explained what is a Chromebook. A Chromebook is a computer. You can do everything that you do on a PC or everything that you do on a Mac. You can go to YouTube like I just did. You can go to your favorite social media sites, Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and all that kind of stuff. You can do, if you use Microsoft programs like Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, you can do all those. Certainly all of your Google programs, Google Sheets and Google Drive and Gmail. All the things you do on a different operating system, you can do here. You can just do it simpler. You can do it safer. In many cases, you can do it faster and also for a lesser price. Let's talk brands for just a minute. HP is not the only brand that makes a Chromebook. HP is the only brand in America that is the #1 computer in the country. So You're walking into the store today going, I'd like this at a third the retail value, right? I want to pay a third what everybody else pays for this computer and all the software that you're including. Okay, we're going to do that, but I want the #1 brand in America. Well, you got it. HP is the #1 computer brand in America, and just so you kind of understand how this came together, this is HP month at HSN. HP is the #1 selling brand at this entire network. So Nicole and all the other hosts sell a range of great things: beauty, fashion. She looks great today, right? So when she walks in, I want that out. She always looks great. But beauty, fashion, fitness, cooking. You know, we saw Guy a little. We both had a fit when he was doing that little advertisement for his show in the kitchen tomorrow because he had some cookies that looked really good. All of the great things at HSN. The #1 selling brand at the entire network is HP. We get a month, we get March to celebrate that. And because of our partnership with HSN, we do extraordinary values this month. Like I said, I haven't sold a Chromebook for about 8 months. Our buyer, Tina, sent an email to Nicole and to me letting us know this is the lowest price Chromebook we'll do this year.
Yeah.
So you want a great deal on a great computer, this is it.
Yep.
I mean, it's really that. We're going to say a lot, and we're going to tell you a lot about Chromebooks. We're going to tell you about HP. I'm going to talk about Intel in a minute. Bum, 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 bum. #1 processor in the world is in here. But the key, the takeaway is you want the best price on a really great little computer that we're going to do all year on a Chromebook. This is it. And you don't have to just take our word for it. You can get it home. You can try it out. We don't charge a restocking fee, so if you don't love it, send it back in 30 days. The key is get it home and try it. I tell you what, I'll give Nicole a minute to update you guys, make sure you know how to order. Then I want to get into the processor, because I've talked about the first #1, which is HP, the #1 computer manufacturer in America. Now I'm going to get into, in a minute, the #1 processor brand in the world. That's Intel, and this is Intel inside.
Yeah, that's the great thing is you're not only getting the #1 computer brand, also the processor, and that's a big thing because I don't want you to, as you're watching and think, oh, it's $269. It's not going to have all that, right? I mean, it still has a 4 GB of RAM. That's what gives you that fluidity, that multitasking just easily without even skipping a beat, but also that processor is really important to you. So here's the thing. It's already $200 off our HSN deal price from $469 to now $269. We have free shipping and handling, and then because it's HP month, you get 5 months to pay this off. So it's $54 to get home. If you're shopping with your HSN credit card, $45 to go ahead and get this home, and you still have that free shipping and handling. Lots of great things that are featured. I was looking at, you get a 2-year subscription to Hello Hello. That's like learning another language. I was looking at Curious.com. That's another subscription that you get. And these are all bonuses that are added. And look, you can be like, I don't need those bonuses. I mean, there's even almost a $300 value that I promise you we will talk about. I promise you we'll talk about Google Play. Almost a $300 value of Bigger Brains Learn Windows. So you can get really savvy with operating your system. But even if you're like, I don't want all that, Nicole, I just want the Chromebook itself. It's about $330 out there in the market. It's $329. So here at HSN, you get it at $269. And then you get to split out those payments, interest-free payments on a card you love shopping with, and then it's free shipping and handling. Then we give you 30 days of letter to send it back and no restocking fee. So all the deals happening for you are right here, right now at HSN. The best price that you're getting, that peace of mind and knowing that I can split up the payments on a card I love shopping with that's interest-free, and the peace of mind and knowing that if I open it up and after 30 days, day 29, I don't love it, I put it to the test, I can call and get my $54 back that I got to try it out. So we'd love to send it out to you. If you want to ship this out to someone, we can send it on your behalf. We ship anywhere in the United States. We can take away the price, hide the price, put a gift message in there. Maybe you want to send it out to a loved one that just got a new job, maybe someone whose laptop just went out, their computer went out, and they're like, oh, I got a virus. This will not get a virus, so let's send them now a computer that's not going to get a virus and at a really great price. 904-383 is that IM number. You just key it into hsn.com, like I'm on hsn.com right now. I can pop it up, or HSN app on my cell phone. That's my favorite way to shop and go ahead and get this home. I'll pass it on to Aaron to give you more of what you're getting. Of course, having the Intel processor, I know that's a big deal for a lot of people at this price point.
It certainly is. I'm going to talk to Intel in just a minute, but I want to spend a moment looking at my little video here. Meet Chromebook. I mean, the things that you do on your Chromebook are the things that you do every day on your computer. You just do it faster. It boots in seconds. It sets up. That's one of the best things about it. You can set it up in just a minute.
It's not a whole afternoon.
No. If you have a Google account, you just sign into your Google account. It's ready with all your favorite apps, Google Chrome, your Maps, your Google Drive. All of those things are at your fingertips. It is really that easy to use. Chromebook is known for its simplicity, for its ease of use, for its speed, for sure, all of those kind of things. Finding things fast, whether you're looking in your settings or, oh, I haven't shown you the everything button. I'm going to in just a minute. That's a quick shortcut to your files and that sort of thing. You can just click right on it and it pulls up all of the apps that are already downloaded on your computer. So I think you really like that. Gaming, of course, great games on the Google Play Store. Instantly play your favorite games. It's got a quick processor, the Intel N100, which really, I promise, I am going to get into in just a second. In fact, let's do that at work. I mean, yeah, sometimes we have to work too. So you can work on your Chromebook,
yeah, exactly.
Whether you're using Google Sheets and that sort of thing, or whether you prefer to use the Microsoft Office suites, that's downloadable on your Chromebook as well. So the point here is, it's a computer that does everything you need your computer to do.
Yep.
It's less expensive. It's more on the go. It's designed certainly for online computing, but offline computing is good on it too. You can download, there's a 64 gigabyte solid state drive, so you certainly can download apps and that sort of stuff to use offline as well as online. Let's talk about this for just a minute. This is, bum, 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 bum. Sound familiar? It should. If not, I'm screwing it up. Bum, 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 Intel inside. Intel is the #1 processor company in the entire world. It's a big thing to say, right? On a computer that's with its software, about a third what they charge in retail. That's what we're charging here today. We could have done the #2 processor in the world, right? Or the #3 processor company in the world. We didn't. When we put this Chromebook together, we said, we want to give everyone the best. So we did. Bum, 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 bum. You've heard of Intel. You know Intel. It's one of the most known brands for years, one of the most 10 valuable brands in the world. You know Intel. We trust Intel. It's one of the reasons the computer is so fast. And it's not just Intel. This is the Intel N100 processor. So this is an upgrade. It's not the entry Celeron or the Pentium, which are both great. This is the Intel N100 processor. Something that you're seeing right now, the numbers go by really quickly, but I'll tell you what they were, and they're really worth seeing. We might even go back and show them again. The speed of this computer. So compared to a processor from just 5 years ago. 5 years ago seems like a long time. When you think about it, it's nothing. I mean, COVID started 5 years ago, just to sort of put it in perspective, right? And that seems like a blink ago. Compared to a processor that's 5 years old, the processor in this computer, for 3D gaming, it's up to 12 times faster.
Wow.
1,200% faster, Nicole.
Wow.
For high definition video rendering, it's up to 8 times faster. That's 800% faster. If you have a computer right now, you notice how, wow, like when I'm hop to hsn.com,
right.
Instantly that's streaming on many computers.
Nothing's lagging.
Nothing is waiting. Chromebooks are so much faster. And I can just kind of show you guys there. I can turn the brightness up or down.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, just a nice little key point to call out. They are so much faster. The architecture of their operating system allows them to be simpler, allows them to be faster, and allows them to be safer. If you're just joining us, there are 3 main reasons why you should buy a Chromebook. And a Chromebook, before we show you the still on the 3 reasons, the speed, simplicity, and security, a Chromebook is a computer, an on-the-go computer that does all the things your PC or your Mac does. It just does it on a different operating system. And Google's, you've probably heard of Google, right? On the Google Chrome operating system. 3 big keys to a Chromebook. #1, speed. There's virtually no setup or startup time. You turn the computer on, you turn the computer on. It doesn't take forever to boot. It boots very light and very fast. By the way, the battery life, want to take a guess? A little bit over 12 hours. Yeah,
wow.
That wild. A little bit over 12 hours.
Even for the workaholics out there,
That's right.
You don't have to recharge.
You don't need to work more than 12 hours. Close your computer. Go take a walk. Okay, simplicity. Easily access the Google apps that you already use. We have a still we'll show you in a minute with some of the Google apps, but you know, Google Play and Google Drive and Google Maps and all of those kind of Google Sheets.
My Gmail.
I use Gmail every day. Security, built-in virus protection and automatic updates. This is so key. In fact, let me mention something to you here face to face, and as we talk about those automatic updates and background. Many of you will have to upgrade your computer this year if you own a PC, because About 2/3 of people in America who are using a PC are still using Windows 10, which is the last operating system from Microsoft. As of October 14th of this year, Microsoft is no longer going to support Windows 10. So that means the antivirus, it won't be safe to use anymore. Antivirus definitions won't be updated for it. Your apps are not going to integrate with it well, because as your apps, you know how your apps update all the time? It's not going to be backwards compatible because Windows 10 is not updating anymore. So many of you are going to have to upgrade your computer by October this year anyway. If you have a PC, this is a great time to think about, would a Chromebook be good for me? And for whom would a Chromebook be ideal? For a student, for a mom, for a dad, for a grandma, for a grandpa. The way I like to say it is anyone who doesn't go into an office every day and sit next to their IT person and get help, because the Chromebook takes care of itself. It takes care of its security, its speed, and its simplicity all on its own. So I think it's really ideal for those of us who are general computer users across the board.
Well, think how many times too, I just think of it this way, how many times have you gone to a website and it's like, oh, you actually need to go through Chrome?
Yeah. A lot.
A lot of websites are like, they're more compatible if you go through Chrome, and it's a safer experience whenever you go. So when you go through that Chromebook, it's the same concept of knowing that it's something that's more fluid, that has that security that's built in, so no virus safe to worry about, the simplicity, and just really the ease of use whenever you get this. So a couple things I want to highlight. Another item that I wish they would have gave me more time. I'm trying to create the time out of thin air, but I know we have a few more minutes on this. I do realize there's a lot of people who are on hold. You may be on hold for today's special from Panasonic, or you may be on hold for this. But if you want to get to the front of the line and you know that you're ready to make your decision on the Chromebook, you can just key in the item number you see on your screen, 904383. Whether it's on hsn.com, your HSN app, that's my favorite way to shop. Add to cart, and then make sure you check out too. So you make sure that you get the sale price. It's $200 off. Free ship and handling is there for you right now. And then 5 months, $54 goes ahead and gets us home. Really quickly before we run out of time, a couple things I want to mention. One, you might have saw it pop up on the left side of your screen. I didn't have time to mention it, but this is compatible with Microsoft if you need your Microsoft for your Outlook, your email, I mean, for PowerPoint, for Excel. We're actually doing a deal right now. If you pick up your Chromebook and you know that you're buying this for a student, or you know that you use, Microsoft 365, a lot of the different programs, you actually get $20 off. So there's different ones that you can pick. The easiest thing, I think I would just put Microsoft 365 search on hsn.com. When you get your Chromebook, you'll get $20 off that. So I thought that was nice to point out, because they always have a great value anyways on Microsoft 365, but now you get those $20 off. And then the other thing too that I want to mention, if you need a case, we do have cases available too. And I want to set you up with all the opportunities, because a lot of times this is what you do. One, if you walk into a store, this Chromebook would be $329 for you. So we're already better than the price of just getting the Chromebook itself. And then we have those features. If you want to get a laptop bag, you can add that. There's blue, there's red, there's gray, and there's also kind of this ivory and taupe color. So if you're interested in that, it's 886-586. I like that there's different compartments built in. So if you want to put like your charging case, maybe a little mouse, something in there, you can do that as well. That's also available. Okay, the one thing I wanted to point out, because I know we're pressed on time, and I know you want to talk about Google Play, just because I'm looking at all the things that you're getting, like hello to your subscription. That's almost that's $119 value that you're getting. You get to learn new things, like learn a new language if you want. But there's a value that's almost $300. It's $295. It's called Bigger Brains Learn Windows Computer, and you have access to that for an entire year.
Bigger Brains is great. It has about 240 learning modules in it to basically learn how to use computers better.
Yeah.
It's a very expensive program to buy on its own, and has just a ton of knowledge built in. That's an example of the kind of great software that we include with the computer. That will come to you for you to use, and it just expands the ways in which you can use your computer, certainly. The ways you can use your computer are pretty daggone endless anyway, particularly because this has the Google Play Store built in. The Google Play Store is the #1 app store in the world. There's over 1 million apps and games on the Google Play Store. Just a couple of tiny little example of the Google apps available for free downloads from Google Play every day are the Google Calendar, Google Chrome web browser, Google Docs, Google Drive, Gmail, Google Maps, Google Photos. I use all of that, literally every single one of those. And if you take a look at my computer here for just a second, this is the Google Play Store. Again, it's the #1 app store in the world. There's over 1 million apps and games that are on it and available to you, tons of which are free. There's books available. There's a whole kids section available. I'll point out again just how darn fast this computer is.
Yeah,
I've got all these things running, and as I'm going to hop over here to maybe the live stream again, I'll go down here and hit play and start the live stream again. It's so fast. We haven't seen this computer sort of bug or hesitate or pause or wait at all in the course of this presentation.
Wow, I think this is one of the fastest laptops
right?
I've shown.
Yeah, no, it really is.
My goodness.
I mean, I present a ton of laptops at all different price points. And I will tell you, at this price point, you don't get a faster laptop, you don't get an easier laptop to use, and certainly a safer laptop. That speed, safety, and security are something that I